We're Lauren and Scott, and we are cycling 10,000 kilometres across Europe. Starting in Greece, the plan is to cycle to the west coast of Ireland. Passing through 15 countries, we cycle through some of the most magical landscapes Europe has to offer. So join us on our first ever bike tour as we learn to navigate the European cycling networks, encounter all weather conditions, and overindulge in our favourite baked goods.
Mine's so crunchy.
Never too early for an ice cream. Today's episode starts on the romantic road route, taking us into some more of the most picturesque and colourful villages. We then rejoin the Eurovelo 6, the extremely boring Danube route, into the city of Ulm for our last night in Germany.
Oh, got it.
Guten Morgen.
We've got our favourite thing in the world again, yogurt.
Almost every day we stand out the front of the supermarket and eat a yogurt with our spoons.
500 grams of it.
It's so good. Good spot to do it too. Anyway, today we're heading to... Where are we headed?
Donauwörth.
Oh, Donauwörth, that's right, because I keep thinking he's telling me I'm having a donut for lunch. Donauwörth is today going to be another warm one. It's a beautiful morning at the moment.
But our Nordlingen first, remember?
Yeah, I was on Nordlingen to pick up a tent piece that the Agnes sent out, and one of my friend's parents lives there, so we're going to go to the fairy tale town of Nordlingen. Just through farmland this morning at the moment. Oh, look at this. Wow. How amazing are these eagles? There's 4 of them at the moment. So just been on like really quiet farm roads so far this morning, and it's so nice. There's like a tractor doing something to the grass. I presume the bugs are coming up, and there's so many eagles there. Oh, so lovely. Never too early for an ice cream. It is actually like 20 past 11. So it's got an interesting flavour. Marzipan.
I wouldn't have picked it myself.
It's actually the Mozart ball we did an ice cream from Austria.
Oh, right.
Mine's tiramisu. Good vibes, amazing buildings. The only thing that would make it better is if they stop these cars. It's not pedestrian.
Cars are going right through the middle of Old Town.
Whereas in Rothenburg yesterday, it was just pedestrian.
A little bit of it.
Yeah, something like that. I wish we filmed more of this town. It really was so charming, and apparently has been named the most beautiful village in the whole country. You're just going to have to book your own ticket to this wonderful region and see it for yourself. So colourful. Really, really beautiful. We've been through Nordlingen, pretty little town, had a beautiful Döner kebab, and a lot of kebab stores, a lot. It was delicious, the best one we've had all trip. And then we went and picked up our package. My friend's parents weren't home, but the neighbour was so nice, so she opened the garage for us and the parcel was in there. So we've got our new tent piece. Got ourselves on a cycle route, heading into another Lingen actually, just outside Herolingen at the moment. We are out of water, very close to being out of water, so it would be nice if they had some Trinkwasser in town. Otherwise we're only about 20 k's away from where we're sleeping, so I'm sure we won't die of thirst before we get there. We have been going for
77.
Just on 4 hours, and we haven't really rested other than the time in Dinkelborough. It's been a good day, pretty good. Not as fun as yesterday's cycle route wise. It's been good. we've stopped in Harburg. We're actually only 10 k's away from Donauwörth. But what a beautiful little spot. This castle is incredible. This place macrame, so pretty. Okay, so I saw a deco across the road, and when we first came in, I was like, "Oh, let's go to the deco. Like, I'm sure they'll have like a cold beer we can have." And he was like, "No, never have it." So I snuck off. I've got it, and they did, and it cost me €2 for 2 beers. So watch out for it. So I went to the cafe over there.
Oh yeah.
After they did takeaway.
How much did you pay for them?
What do you reckon?
Too much.
They're only 4 each.
What?
4 each. I thought that was good. That's what we paid the other day.
€4?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, I'm not that desperate for a beer, but thank you.
They're from a deco. They cost me €2 for 2.
Oh, and they're cold.
Yeah, good. Right, we're about 2 k's out from our final destination for today. Staying at the canoe club in Donauwörth. Been a good day. Lovely. Good temp. Beautiful cities. We're unsure if we've left Franconia, but every city that we've passed through in the last couple of days has been really lovely. So it's been good. Okay, this is what I'm fixing. This is what the pole goes into. This is my new one. I've got to get this flat enough so that I can put it in there. At least I think that's what it is. Okay, I've had this really good thought to use the chain braking tool. So my issue right now is trying to get the old broken one off the webbing without breaking the webbing. So I'm trying to use the chain braking tool, but I don't actually even know how the chain braking tool works. So like secure it like this, and then I'm hoping I can snap it with sheer force. Like right, got it open. Slide this piece off. That was a real effort, by the way. The waiter's friend got it. This spirally end.
Corkscrew.
And this, now I've just got to get this flat enough. So I've pinched it through, and now this is just going to be tied on, which is how they told me to do it. And so now the pole is going to sit through here. Seems a bit too far forward then, isn't it? Okay, so the pole's going to sit in here, and then the peg's going to sit in here when I tie a really good knot here. Used to be a scout, so watch out knots, because this is going to be a great one.
Tail pin's broken, snapped in half the steel frame on the inside of the bag. Not sure how it happened.
We're currently in the main street of Donauwörth. We just left the canoe club, and we've been using this bag to go to the grocery store. Well, we're not sure if something's happened there. We've only just realised it, so luck happened yesterday afternoon. And I'm just going to tighten all the screws on it, because now it's like really wobbly because of this. It's like the main bar that goes this way is snapped in half. I've taken some weight out of it, but probably not enough. So we joined the Danube route yesterday in Donauwörth, and from being the only tent in the campground the day before, we were one of like 20 in that campground. It's a really popular cycling route. There was canoes there as well. So I thought today was going to be 77. I don't know where you pulled that number from. Was it exactly 77 you said?
Yeah, right. No, I mapped it from the...
Definitely thought today was going to be 77. We're 40 kilometres in and still around 50 to 55 kilometres away. So a much longer day than we thought. The last 2 days we've done 80, 90, 100. And the last 2 days we've been on the bike for over 5 hours. German feed and German beer is going to taste so good tonight.
I haven't used it ever.
Shady stop. 29 more kilometres. We've gone 64.
In how long? 3.5 hours? 4 hours?
3 hours 24. What are you doing, mate? Oh, got it.
So we've just arrived in Devon. Well, we haven't, about an hour ago. It was a very relaxing ride into town compared to normal. Cycle path on one side and then a pedestrian on the other, so there was no big movements or bumping into pedestrians. But there is a little concert going on near the cathedral inside the town, and they were all pouring out onto the cycle path and just la-di-da-di-da, just walking in front of everyone. So that was a bit of a problem. But now we've showered at the canoe club. Looks okay. It'll do the job. €20, a bit expensive for what you get, but now we're at a brewery. We're just going to 2 today. We've got dinner at 5:45.
Taking me out on day.
Last time we probably drink beer and maybe tomorrow. And last pork knuckle, which is exciting. Hope it's good.